Hello, my beautiful Scorpios. Welcome to your mid-December reading for 2023. My name is Dawn. You're listening to Dawn Williams Tarot. As you can see, I have a new setup. I'm quite excited about this. I was trying to get myself as well as my cards on the screen so you can see the cards as I'm doing your readings. How I plan to do your reading is I'm going to pull a single oracle card, then I'm going to do your actual reading. At the end, I'm going to pull 4 additional cards from the Archangel Power Deck. Those 4 last cards will either clarify some of the messages that you've already received, or they will give you additional information for you to consider and think about. What I've been finding in these readings for this mid-month is that many people are making huge changes, big steps into how they're presenting themselves in 2024. Many people are working through a lot of their spiritual things as well. So we'll see how this energy pulls through your reading for you. And then the last thing is I just wanted to say that I do sit down in meditation prior to doing any of these readings. I do pull in my subscribers. I also call in my subscriber base when I'm going to be doing any type of healing work. So that could be collective, working on the collective, or working on people who are asking me to help them. I do this meditation on healing once a week. And then I did come across just recently my certification, which I do not have it framed. I'm going to frame it, obviously. This is my Yasui Karuna Reiki Universal Life Force Energy certification. I received this master degree level, meaning that I can actually teach Reiki as a Reiki master on November the 3rd, 1996. So I have been a Reiki master for almost 30 years. If you would like your energy to be included in those messages, then please subscribe to my channel and I will include you. I don't even need to know your name. Spirit has told me that those who subscribe are given permission for that work to be done on that higher level for your highest and best, in conjunction and with permission by your higher self. Okay, so without further ado, let's get going. And your first card, Scorpio, is I make way for miracles. Let's see how that rolls out in your reading. I definitely want that there. And I have shuffled these cards a bunch, but I'll just shuffle them again so you can see that I'm shuffling. As I do your actual reading portion, once I start to lay out your cards here, I'm going to take myself off of the video so you can actually just concentrate on the cards. I find that I have a tendency to look up like I'm talking to spirit. Well, and you know what? It is what it is. And if that's the way it works, that's the way it works. So, okay. I'm going to go ahead and split the deck like I normally always do. I get one more split. And then we're going to spread out the cards. I'm going to do this by feel here. Okay, Scorpio, so I will be back on screen as soon as I finish this portion of your reading. Before I do the last 4 cards, I will come back on so you can actually see my physical face again. So here we are. What do our Scorpios need to know this week? And also, what is coming at us? Put that up there. in terms of what's defining the energy that we're picking up today. So this is for Scorpio, mid-December. Okay, we have the Knight of Wands, which is actually fast moving, inspirational energy. This is the fastest moving knight in the deck. Wait. It has to be this card. Ooh, 9 of Swords, huh? Okay. Here we go. So what happens is I pick up the energy of the card. The cards actually get warm. Sometimes they feel very fiery, actually. Okay, and then what are our strengths for Scorpio, please? Strengths for Scorpio. The Knight of Wands represents Scorpio energy, so you are being represented in this reading. Oh, look at that. That's beautiful. Okay. I'm going to use a different deck to clarify your cards. But the first card that we're talking about here is this Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands does represent Scorpio energy. Even though you are a water sign, I do feel as though your energy is quite fiery and you actually know really how to work well with that fire energy. The fire signs represent Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. This is the fastest moving knight in the deck. And basically what this is saying is whatever that it is that you're working on creating, whatever is bringing into your life for inspiration, creativity, passion, motivation, is being accentuated at this time for you to really look at, really embrace, really own up that energy. And then it's saying that you'd have to stop thinking about things and over analyzing things. What this card is saying is it's time for you to take action. So whatever you're creating for the end of your December and 2024 is how you're going to be presenting yourself to the outside world. This is the mask that you wear that you present to others. What is it that you are creating that's going to be different? How are you going to be moving into the energy of 2024? Okay. And we're going to get clarifiers. Your next steps is this 9 of Swords. The 9 of Swords energy has come up quite a bit. And this 9 of Swords is about energy of overthinking. As you can see, she is in her bed. She is supposed to be going to sleep, but she can't because all of those swords are keeping her awake. And swords have to do with thoughts. So the question to you, for you to contemplate for yourself is, what is it that you are overthinking? What is it that you are looking at? Can you control any of those things that are bothering you or that are keeping you awake at night? Does this energy actually belong to you? Does this energy belong to the collective consciousness as to what's going on in the world outside of us, right? This is your next step. Your next step is to realize what those energies are, and then you need to make decisions as to how you're going to work through that energy for yourself. One of the things that Spirit always shares with me is if I can't sleep at night because I've got the monkey brain, is they tell me to get a pad of paper and a pen and write down those thoughts. Once you take that action and write down those thoughts, a lot of times just getting them on paper and taking that action will allow yourself to release those thoughts, because then you can tell yourself, I'll pick up this pad of paper and deal with those thoughts tomorrow. I need sleep. I need energy to be able to get through my day. And basically this is actually a practice that actually works. Additionally, I'm going to get additional cards for this to figure out how this is represented in your life or what is coming in for you. And then what may be coming in that you're not really aware of or taking too much attention towards is this Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups is your cup is completely always overflowing, right? This has to do with your emotions. So it could very well be that you're having a new emotional experience that's going to be coming in for you. Or it could be a thing where, as this is in your obstacles position, maybe this new opportunity comes in, but you don't grab that opportunity right away. Maybe it's a thing where you're still deciding as to whether or not you want to get into an emotional relationship with someone. It doesn't necessarily have to be that it's going to be a long-term kind of a commitment type of a thing, but it is an opportunity. It does require some kind of action, and it is something that is going to be, you know, it is going to activate your heart center. Is there anything else, Spirit, that you want me to share? No, we'll get clarifiers. Okay. Your next card has to do with your strengths. And your strengths at this time has to do with the Ace of Wands. And again, this is another gift. This is a card that's coming in that's going to be quite fiery, quite inspirational. There's a lot of creativity involved. It does motivate you. There is intuition involved, whatever this is. Now, this again is another gift from God, and this does require action of some kind. And wands do represent action to begin with. So it could be that you have been really thinking about how you're going to create, how you're going to lay out your 2024. What is it that you're going to accomplish in that year? What is it that you're doing as New Year's resolutions, right? You're looking at all these different things and deciding, I definitely want to be inspiration. I want it to be inspirational. I want to feel creative. I want to feel that passion, and I want to be motivated. And it could also be tapping into, because there's these two aces, that you also want to be emotionally stable about whatever this energy is as well. Okay, we'll get more clarity on that here shortly. And then your outcome is the 10 of Pentacles. The 10 of Pentacles is, if you look at that, look at how beautiful this card is. That is a treasure chest of money. What this card represents is creating a legacy for your family, creating a legacy for yourself, actually. This is really mastering your physical security. As it is a 10, it does mean that you will be tapping into this abundance and this beautiful, blissful creation that you're working towards, right? For your home or for your physical security. So it could have to do with your wealth. It could have to do with career. Maybe you're going to be tapping into some new resource that's going to bring you in additional money for 2024. And you are going to feel as though you are wealthy beyond measure. And this is a great way to manifest those things in your life that you really would like to create for yourself and your family. Okay, so now I'm going to pull cards for clarification, please. So these are clarifying for our Scorpios. What do we need to know about this Knight of Wands? Knight of Wands, please. One card. Clarifier for the Knight of Wands. What do we need to know? Oh, and we get the Moon card. Okay. Now, the Moon card is about mysterious paths. So this Knight of Wands does represent you. It does represent taking action. And this is the path of the unknown. So for each of you, it's going to be different. This is tapping into your subconscious. This is really pulling in your intuition. The Moon has to do with mysterious paths and unknown, hidden things that are coming towards you. And the journey for the Fool because, you know, we are journeying, we're the Fool, and we're going through all the major arcana. As you can see, this lobster is coming up out of the water, and he's going to start this journey down this path, past this dog and this wolf, which represents our basic instincts, right? Our basic animal instincts. He's going to walk down there. He's going to go past these two pillars, and his objective is to get way back there to the mountains, and the mountains represent accomplishments. So he has a far journey to go, and this is a soul journey. This is a journey that is specifically for you. You are not the first sign that has gotten the moon card in the beginning of your reading from this round of readings. But however, this is also information that you have to decipher for yourself, because I don't have any clear indication as to what this mystery is about. The other thing I will share about the moon is a card of our dreams. It's about our subconscious. It's about pulling that information up for us to look at and to analyze and to realize about ourselves. Have you sat down and have you given yourself permission to really look at those deeper aspects of yourself? What is your soul path? What is your soul journey, right? These are all questions that are answered by going within and utilizing this moon energy. And then the other thing is we do have another full moon coming at the end of the month. So I am bringing that to your attention. It is a full moon. It's the last full moon of the year. So you might want to do some meditation that day, or you might want to try to tap into that energy of the moon in order to help get you some clarity. And we have confirmations, please, on what the Nine of Swords is. Can you please clarify the Nine of Swords for us? What is it that is keeping us awake? What is it that we're thinking about that is preventing us from moving forward? And oh, I just realized that there is this owl, wisdom. Look at this owl is coming in through this into this window to bring you some clarity. Interesting, I didn't notice that before. Okay, here we go. Can I have clarity, please, on the Nine of Swords for our Scorpios? Scorpios, next steps. Oh, when you have the Ace of Swords. Wow, how many aces can you gather here, Scorpio? As you know, aces are all about new directions, new concepts, right? New ideas, new points of view. And this right here is a new point of view. And again, it is a gift from God. And it's basically saying that you will have a new point of view of things once you figure out what all these swords represent for you. Why is it the swords are keeping you awake? What is it that you're not doing? What is it that you're neglecting? What direction is it that you're not looking at? These are all things for you to consider. What this ace is saying is that you're going to be given a gift that's going to give you some clarity. It's going to give you some insight, and it's going to give you some clear communication of some kind for you. Okay, Scorpio? Can we have clarifier for the Ace of Cups, please? And we have the King of Wands. Now, kings are all about experience. Kings are about knowledge. They're about gaining or utilizing existing knowledge. Now, as this is in your center, it could very well be, this is a, more fire energy for you. It could be that you're just not tapping into your full experience or your full knowledge yet of what it is that you're working towards, or what it is that you're creating for your 2024 resolutions or your path forward, as this is in your obstacles position. So something is coming in that is blocking that. It could very well be that this represents a person, not necessarily your energy, could be your energy, but this could be a male, masculine energy. It's a very fiery individual. This person takes action. I feel that this person is an entrepreneur. So if you're looking for a new job, a new role, you may very well be working for this individual. And you will see that this person has a lot of lions on there, so this is probably associated with Leo. The wands do represent Leo and Sagittarius as well as Aries, but you also see this little tiny salamander right down here as well, right? That represents all the fire energy. So this individual is someone that is warm, is fiery. This person doesn't sit down for very long. They're constantly on their feet. They're constantly going. They got to keep going because if they slow down, then they fall asleep. That's the best way that I can recognize this energy. And it doesn't have to be gender specific, but basically what it's saying is that information is going to be coming in that's going to clarify what that Ace of Cups represents for you. Whatever that energy is right now that's being blocked is going to be released by this king. Okay, Ace of Wands, clarity for the Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands for Scorpio. Four of Swords. Four of Swords is a card of needing rest. I have a family member that is a Scorpio, and I can tell you that she does burn the midnight oil and she does need rest. This right here is telling us that your soul is tired. As this is in your strengths position, I feel as though over this next couple of weeks, you may be able to find an opportunity for you to be able to get the rest that you need to rejuvenate yourself, revitalize your energetics, okay? It does also represent blessings coming in for you. There is this hidden something down here that this sword represents something hidden that hasn't been brought to your attention yet. It will come up for you and give you some clarity on whatever those represent for you, okay? And it's going to be different from all of you since this is a general reading. But that energy right there is saying that you're going to definitely be tapping into that ability to get the rest that you need to rejuvenate and revitalize yourself during this next week or two. Can we have clarification for the Ten of Pentacles, please, which is that treasure chest of wealth and security and career and possessions and all that lovely energy that is there. I don't know why I felt like I needed to shuffle them, but I felt like I needed to shuffle them. Here we go. Oh, Knight of Cups. Okay, so this Knight of Cups represents taking action. This is whatever this action represents for you. This means that you are progressing forward. You do need to take action. Stop thinking about how you're going to be, creating this legacy of, of wealth for those that you're going to be leaving behind. This is kind of what that energy is leaving a legacy for your family. And this card is saying, you just need to keep moving forward. Make sure that whatever it is that you're working on does come from your heart space. You don't want to feel as though you're giving up the things that you want in order for others to benefit. This is kind of one of those cards that says you need to fill your own cup first, right? You need to fill your heart first before you can give out to others. And this card right here is saying, take action. There's no more need to think about those things anymore. Just move forward but come from a heart place, come from the place of love. Okay. So now I'm going to pull your last four main themes for this reading. Overall, this looks really good, Scorpio. You've got some beautiful cards here. You're going to get something to clarify what these Nine of Swords represent for you. This is your energy right here. You are walking your mysterious path. You only can walk that path alone. No one else can walk with you. That is the journey of the Fool. That is the journey of us being, souls in a body. This is your energy. This is your work. This could absolutely represent a person that's close to you. This could represent a knowledgeable person, a mentor, a professional in something. And then, of course, you have this rest card and this take action card. Okay, so I'm going to pull myself back up onto the screen. Hello, Scorpio. Since this deck is such a fat deck, the way that Spirit has kind of said the easiest way for you to be able to do this deck is to split the deck in half, take the top and the bottom card, put the cards together, take the top, do the same thing, right? So that's what I'm going to do. If you made it this far in my reading, I would really love it if you would like and subscribe. The reason why it's important to subscribe is because I do healing sessions once a week. I put people's names. If you got somebody that you would like me to pray with or do Reiki on, I do put those names on a piece of paper and I put them in a basket and I do Reiki work on that basket, sending love and whatever is needed for those individuals for their highest and best outcome. I was told by Spirit that those who subscribe to my channels, I can bring that energy in because the intent behind my work is always for your highest and your best. And as a Reiki master, I do not want to incur any type of a karmic thing because I'm working on someone that has not given permission to do so. So if you subscribe, I am definitely going to be pulling in your energy only in the sense that I don't know specifically who you are, but that you are a subscriber to my channel. And so I would love to be able to extend that gift of being able to help heal any situation that you've got going on for yourself. Okay. Okay. Like and subscribe. Oh, and by the way, BitChute people, if you're still listening, please like and subscribe because I see a lot of people watch my videos, but nobody subscribes. So I'd really love it if you would please do that. Okay, so the bottom of the deck, top of the deck. We are going to do this one more time. With the deck, taking the top card, taking the bottom card. Oh, the lovers. That's awesome. Oh, some of you are going to have romance this Christmas. Okay. Your first card is the Page of Ariel, and it says reliable, clever, educated, and balanced. An excellent opportunity will be offered to you. Scholarships are the pursuit of education. Time to get to work. Okay, so this Page of Ariel is very similar to the Page of Pentacles. And the only page we have is, no, we don't have any pages. All right, must have been my last reading because I remember seeing a page. Okay, so this is that energy. This would be the Page of Pentacles. The Page of Pentacles is one that really does love to learn. They have all these great ideas. They're younger energy. So it could be somebody that's younger than you or somebody that you're mentoring or tutoring. This could be your child. Doesn't necessarily have to be female it could be female or male, doesn't have to be gender specific. And this energy is they're quite excited about everything. It's like looking through the lens of a child, right? When you are around their energy, they make you feel younger. Or this could very well be that some kind of a message is coming towards you about a money situation. This would be below this Knight, right? This would be the Page of Cups. And then we have this Knight of Cups. And the page is about a message coming in. But this is a beautiful card. Your next card is the Fool card. This is Archangel Metatron. This is taking a leap of faith. Believe in yourself, listen to your heart, and do what gives you joy. I think that's a great message. The other thing about the Fool card is this person is just starting out on their journey. They're taking whatever they've got on their back. They are trusting, right? And that's what this leap of faith does represent. They're trusting that they are going to start their path and that what they need will come to them as they need it. That is truly the energy of 2024. I have been seeing this in the readings. From November, actually, I've been seeing a lot more of this energy coming in, and it's coming in a lot more solid now at this time. And basically what this is like you're creating your energy, you're creating this presentation, this do you, this person that you're going to be in the year 2024. You're putting your old self behind, you're stepping into your new shoes, and you are going to be presenting yourself in all your glory. And that's kind of what this card represents, is believing in yourself, do what gives you joy, and always listen to your heart, right? Beautiful card. Love that, Scorpio. 5 of Ariel. Now, this card says you needn't go through current challenges alone. Help is nearby. This is one of those cards where if you need to ask for help, ask for help. There are more than enough people out there who are willing to help you out. I know Scorpio for a fact has a problem with asking for help. They feel as though I don't want anybody to think that I'm weak or that I can't do it on my own or I can't when I really can. But it also doesn't hurt you to ask for help when you need it. And that's what this card is saying. Stop being so caught up in your ego. Recognize and realize that we are all here giving each other a helping hand. We're working together towards a common goal of ascension, of moving forward on our spiritual path. How can we help others on that path? If we don't ask for help ourselves, how can you help someone else, right? Because what happens is if you don't ask for the help, you're blocking your own energy of being able to receive. And it's really important to really go with the flow of energy, really recognize where you're bottling that energy up in your own life, where you're preventing yourself from receiving or when you're preventing yourself from getting a gift from others, right? That's kind of what this energy is talking about. So negative thoughts create self-fulfilling prophecies. So think positive, ask for help when you need it, and don't feel as though it makes you look any less than who you are. People recognize that Scorpio is a badass energy. You guys kick butt all the time. After all, the Judgment and the Death card represents your energy. So how amazing are you, Scorpio? The last card is the Lover's card. Look at that Lover's card. Okay, so some of you could be getting into new love, or some of you could be deepening a love that you're already in. It says, this is Raphael, Archangel Raphael. It's saying, make choices from your heart. Again, we have that whole heart thing. Come from the heart, come from the heart. Make sure that whatever you're creating is you're coming from the heart. Deeply emotional commitments and the power of love. So I feel as though this is a beautiful wash of love just coming down all over you, Scorpio, and just mixing into the energies of what you're creating. So this love is really mixing with your fiery Knight of Wands energy, right? And I just feel as though with all of this, with this Ace of Cups, this could definitely be representing the fact that you are going to be starting a new love. It could be very fiery for you. It could very well be that the person that you may be getting involved with is either a Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, or it could very well be another Scorpio, Cancer, or Pisces. Those are the two strongest energies here in terms of relationships for you. Okay, this is looking really good. Now, as my last parting message, make way for miracles. Allow those miracles in. Allow them to fill you up. Allow yourself to feel the magic of what miracles represent for you. I believe that that too is a choice. We choose whether or not we allow that type of energy into our life and whether we embrace it. Okay, Scorpio, I hope this has been helpful to you. Thank you so much for being here, as always, supporting me. If you're new to my channel, like and subscribe. And until next time, take very good care of you. Cheers.